Hey, what's going on everyone? In this quick video, I'm going to be comparing Surfshark, NordVPN, and ExpressVPN against each other, and I'm also going to be testing each of these VPNs for using them on Netflix at the end of the video as well. So quickly, just before I do get stuck in, I'll let you guys know that I do have discount links down below in the video description if you are looking to sign up for either of these services. Let's get stuck in. So the first thing I compared between all of these three providers was the price. And as you can tell straight away, Surfshark is by far the most inexpensive option, coming in at only $1.77 per month. And this is based on the 27-month plan, and this comes to a grand total of $47.76. So if you are to compare Surfshark to ExpressVPN, ExpressVPN is more than double the price, and you get 15 months of the plan as well. So for value for money, Surfshark is a definite winner in this category. So the next thing I compared between Surfshark, Nord, and Express was the amount of devices that you can actually connect on the single account. So in this instance, Surfshark definitely does come out on top, as you can actually connect an unlimited amount of devices on the one account, and you can also stream simultaneously for all of those devices as well. So when you compare this to Nord and Express, they only have 6 and 3. And if you're looking just to connect your own personal devices, then this is still a great option. However, if you're looking to share your account with maybe some friends or family members, or like myself, I'm sharing it with other people in my house, then having the unlimited connections really is beneficial, as I'm currently connecting around 15 to 20 devices on the one account. So again, Surfshark does come out ahead in this category. So the next thing I compared between these VPNs were the amount of servers and also the amount of countries that you can connect to on the VPN service. So in this regard, NordVPN definitely comes out on top, as they have 5,200 servers in 59 countries. And I believe they have close to 1,500 servers in North America alone. So if you're outside of the United States and you're looking to connect to, say, the American version of Netflix, Hulu, HBO Go, or Disney Plus, then NordVPN is an awesome option, as if there was one server to perform slowly, or if one was to get blocked by Netflix, NordVPN can automatically reroute you to the next fastest server, so they're always one step ahead of Netflix. So when compared to ExpressVPN and Surfshark, they are both still pretty good. ExpressVPN does have the 3,000 servers, but on the flip side of the coin, they do have servers in 94 countries. And as for Surfshark, they only have 1,000 servers, and I feel like that does reflect on their price, as they are by far the most cheapest alternative on this list. But from connecting to different servers around the world, I'd say all of these three providers do perform pretty well. I've had no issues with any of them, and they do all work perfectly fine for streaming Netflix as well. So in this category, I would have to give NordVPN the win, followed by ExpressVPN and then Surfshark. The next thing I looked into when comparing all of these providers was their privacy and encryption, and also torrenting features as well. So as you can see in the list, they're all essentially the same. All of these providers do have the Open VPN protocol, which is considered the gold standard in the VPN industry, and they also do have the AES 256 military grade encryption, and they are all also compatible with torrenting as well. So in this category, I'd say they're all on par, and they all do provide an awesome service for privacy and security. So the last thing I compared on this list was the compatibility of each of these VPNs for streaming the different versions of Netflix from around the world. So when it came to streaming Netflix on Surfshark, Nord, and Express, they all did extremely well. And if you stay tuned for a little bit longer, I'm actually going to open up my Netflix account, stream a little bit on each of these VPN apps, and show you the performance and speed that you may receive in your actual country as well. So in this category, I'd say they all come out at around the same level. All of these VPN services have allowed me to stream the different versions of Netflix from around the world, and they've also been extremely reliable and fast. Okay guys, so now I'm going to open up my Netflix and just show you guys a quick overview of each of these apps for streaming Netflix. Okay guys, so I'm over here on my Netflix account, and I'm currently connected to the Australian version without any VPNs connected. So I'm just going to go ahead and simply search for Marvel, just so you guys can see a before and after comparison. So unfortunately, we don't have any Marvel movies here in Australia, and this is the actual case for most countries around the world. So what I'm going to do now is first open up Surfshark, And pretty much all I have to do is search for a particular country. And in this instance, I want to connect to the United States. So I just simply search and click here, and then this will automatically connect me to the fastest server in America. And this will just take a couple of moments to connect. So now I can go back to my Netflix homepage, and then I'll refresh the browser. And this will then put me onto the American version of Netflix. So now I can go ahead and search for Marvel again. And as you can see, we now have several Marvel movies that I wasn't able to access just moments ago. So I'm just going to go ahead and play one of these in real time so you guys can get an indication of speeds and performance for using Surfshark. So there you have it, guys. It takes a couple of seconds to get going, but once it does, there's no issues with buffering or stuttering whatsoever. And this is also streaming in high definition as well. Okay guys, so I've gone ahead and opened up NordVPN, and this is very similar to Surfshark. You can just simply go ahead and search for a particular country or city you want to connect to. So I've picked the United States again, and I'll go ahead and click this. And this will just take a couple of moments to connect me to a server in the United States. And once it does, I get a notification saying I am now connected. So I'll just go ahead and close this. And now I'll go back to my Netflix homepage. And then again, I'll refresh the browser, which will then put me onto the American version. So now I'll go ahead and search for Marvel again. And again, we get the same movies. So I'll go ahead and play a different movie in real time as well. So there you have it, guys. NordVPN works perfectly fine with streaming the different versions of Netflix from around the world. Okay guys, last but not least is ExpressVPN that I'm going to be testing for Netflix. So I've gone ahead and opened up the app, and if I want to go ahead and pick a particular country, I just click on the three dots, and then again I can search for a country or city. And in this instance, again, I'll pick the United States. And then once I do, I just click on the big button, and this will just take a couple of moments to connect me to the fastest server. And as for the usability, I do really like ExpressVPN. It's incredibly easy to use, and it's also exactly the same for iPhone devices and Android devices as well. So I've gone ahead and connected myself to an American server. So again, I'll go back to my Netflix homepage and refresh the browser. And now I'll be able to access American-based content on the US version of Netflix. So I'll go ahead and search for Marvel again. And I'll play a bit of this movie in real time, just so you guys again can see an indication of real-world performance when using ExpressVPN. So as you can see, guys, incredibly fast, and when it comes down to all of these VPN services, they do all work incredibly well for accessing Netflix from abroad. That wraps up my comparison of Surfshark, NordVPN, and ExpressVPN. So as for the service that I particularly would choose, I personally do use all of these services, so it's hard for me to pick one particular service over the other. But if I was going to say one thing, if you are on a tight budget, then I really would highly recommend Surfshark, as you do get a comparable service for a really cheap price. However, if you are looking to connect to many more servers or many more countries, then both NordVPN and ExpressVPN are also great options as well. So no matter which one you choose from this list, I'm sure you won't go wrong with either of these VPNs. So again, if you are looking to get discounts on either of these services, don't forget to check out the discount link down below in the video description. And if you've got any questions, feel free to comment down below, and I'll be happy to help you all out. So as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.